Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Anti-Gorgeous here with another video. As you guys can see by the title, I'm finally installing that 30 inches of hair that you guys saw I did an unboxing for. Now this video will be a voiceover, unfortunately, because it was just a lot going on in my background. So I wanted to get this video out, and it's extra late at night. So I actually just went ahead and put the wig on, and I'm just going to do a voiceover, but the video is going to be up close when I'm installing the wig, but you guys will still get the point. I do want to talk a little bit about the hair, but as you guys can see, I feel like it looks pretty good. Pull the hair to the front. So this is the hair. I hope I'm in focus too. But I basically crimped the hair like I told y'all I was going to do in the unboxing video. I did bleach the knot. That video is already up, so if you guys have not checked that out, I showed you guys how I bleached and semi-customized the wig. If you guys want to see how I style the hair, you guys can leave some comments below and let me know if you guys would like to see that in a separate video. I just didn't want to make each video super long, so that's why I did the unboxing and then the customization and then the install. So you guys go ahead and check out those past videos. But other than that, the hair is really nice. Like, I'm so happy with how it looks on my head. It kind of comes off darker than what I thought it was gonna come off. I don't know, you guys let me know. I feel like it's giving off like a very dark black, not jet black, but it's giving off black to me when I look in the camera. But that's enough of me babbling. You guys came to see me install this wig, so go right ahead and keep watching the video. Okay, so starting off, of course, with some braids, or however you want to braid your hair down to make sure it's flat. I'm going to be using the stocking cap, and I'm not going to be doing the ball cap method because this first application I wanted to use a spray. So I just used the stocking cap, and I'm showing you guys the wig and the crimp job that I did. I feel like I didn't do a bad job at all. I'm going to be using this clip only to kind of like secure the wig. But before I do anything, I'm going to put the wig on my head and make sure I know my placement, because you want to see how far the hairline goes down. Some wigs come large, some come extra small. So before you commit to spraying or gluing down the wig, you want to kind of just get a gist of how it's going to look on your head. Now, of course, before I lay it down, I'm going to fix that stocking cap, but we're just checking it out, seeing where the ear tabs, how far that comes down, how much I will have to cut off, trying to get a sense of the lace and everything like that. Okay, so moving on to customizing the stocking cap, you want to use a foundation that is close to your skin tone, because of course you don't want any marks of demarcation. So you want to make sure it's like a seamless application. When you put the wig on, you don't want to see like that white extra light line. So just to make sure that we have everything looking good, I'm also going to put my foundation on my lace part, really mainly on the middle part, because I'm going to be using the middle part for this unit. And then we're going to cut off the ear tabs. Now I am going to speed this part up. You do want to be careful and make sure of course you don't cut your ear, but you don't cut too much lace off. So I really didn't go up that far. I kind of just kept it as close to my ear as possible. Now it was enough room for me to cut off a little bit more, but I'll probably do that in the next application. Again, cutting off this lace when I get a fresh wig is so, like, I don't know, intense for me, because you really don't want to like cut off too much lace because it's no going back. So I'd rather cut off too little than too much. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe off my makeup, because I did do my makeup for the purpose of this video. I didn't want to come on dry face it, but I'm just going to wipe away the makeup from my hairline with a makeup wipe first. And then I'm also going to go in with some alcohol, which I did to make sure that the area is dry. And then I'm going to be using this Got2b spray to kind of glue or use like as an adhesive to, lay down my wig. Again, I actually prefer using glue to lay down my wigs, but I wanted to just use the spray first just for this video, and then my next application I will be using glue. I just feel like glue just lays down and make the lace seems seamless because it's just thicker, you know, it lays down flatter. This might be a little bit difficult for some people to use the spray if you don't get it to be dry down a little bit before you put the lace down. So I had to do this a couple of times, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, we got it done. But like I said, glue definitely lets your lace, it makes it just look better. So again, I'm going to keep spraying the spray and making sure that I'm drying it down. And the only thing, the downfall with doing it this way is like you can kind of get like lumps or waves or creases, whatever you want to call it, in your lace if you don't get it down good enough, which I kind of got a little bit, but it wasn't that bad of a job that it was going to deter me from finishing. So I did keep on this little actually it's a belt for my clothes because I don't have any like scarves, like lace scarves to like tie it down. So I just found anything in my drawer and I just tied my edges down. But now I'm going to cut off the lace with an eyebrow razor because I just feel like it's more precise and you can get jagged lines. I tried to do it with the scissors at first and it just was not working. I felt like I was about to cut too much lace off. So I feel like with a razor you can get as close as possible and cut off the lace and you can see what you're doing. So that's what I'm doing right now. I did leave a little lace on because again, my initial first wig application, I kind of just, I don't know, I'm not gonna say I get lazy, but I try not to take off too much until I'm actually about to put it on the second time, and then I can just go in and cut the extra lace off and stuff like that. So I do have extra lace on there, but the next install that will be coming off. So I'm using this little not hair belt. It's a clothes belt that I'm using as a scarf to tie down my edges. And then I just think that I just tied this up for like an extra 15 minutes just to ensure that my lace is going to lay down onto that spray. Like I said, using a spray is pretty tricky to make sure your lace is laid down. So I had to do this a couple of times. So this is where we're at right now. And I was kind of pleased with how it was looking. It definitely looks different on camera than it does in person because I feel like the lights are on me and the camera is picking up like that shine, but it actually didn't look like this in person. So looking back, it's kind of like, what? So I did use my foundation brush and I kind of blended that extra lace that I didn't cut off into my skin, as you guys can see. It's kind of giving me like, you know, a better blend there. So you guys can do that trick at home if you do leave extra lace on. So we're going to create some baby hairs. In this unit, I only created 2 baby hairs because I didn't want to go overboard with the baby hairs this time. But again, who's to say the next time I apply this wig, I won't, you know, put a couple of more in there. So you just want to part out the hair. And then I'm going to use this slick stick to act as like a extra hold for like the little flyaways before I hot comb it. Some people use like a little keratin stick, so it does the same job. This stick is a little bit more on the greasier side. I actually did just buy a keratin stick, I think I just called it. I did just buy one this weekend, so I am going to try that one out. This is the only stick that I've normally used, which works great. It gives your hair a little shine and it lays down the hair and prevents flyaways. So I'm cool with this one. The keratin stick is a little bit more expensive than this one, but you guys can use both. So I did hot comb it, and then I'm going to flat iron these baby hairs flat, and then I'm going to go right ahead and cut it to the length that I want, which is pretty much like, you know, a couple of inches long. So I have enough room to like curl it and lay it down. So I'm going to be again doing the very popular trendy trend of, you know, curling it with the small flat iron and then slicking it down. I just feel like this is a game changer and anybody at home can do it. And it really just gets your baby hairs curly and cute, and it lays down flat. So I'm going to be using this Got To Be gel to lay down my baby hairs. Now, if you don't want your baby hairs to be as like, I guess, hard, you guys can use foams, but I
normally just use this and then just kind of just brush or comb to swoop my baby hairs, which works for me. But sometimes I use foam, but not this particular time. I just used what I had at hand. Then I'm just going to run over the hair one more time with a hot comb just to make sure everything is laying flat. And then I just rub my hands through to kind of break up the crimps and just to remove any extra hair that's left behind from me cutting the ear tabs off or like plucking the hair.
So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also leave some comments below if you guys want to see how I style this hair. I plan on doing at least 2 more different styles with this hair since it's so long. I don't want to just be boring and just do like a middle part. So I do plan on doing like an updo. If it's possible, probably throw some braids in this. I'm so excited with this unit, y'all. I told y'all that this unit again was under $300. I paid $277 for 30 inches of hair. Now, one thing I do have to say that I didn't say in my unboxing video is that with a 13x6 wig, you basically are not getting too much space to do like a side part, but I got about this much space that I can play with. But again, I told you guys that I'm only going to wear this in the middle part, and then on the sides you got about 2 inches of space before you get to the track. So that's another thing with the 13x6. I'm not sure how 13x6s were made in the past, but watching some videos, they said that they were made different, but you do get a little space just in case you want to kind of like hot comb it back. But you do run into like those tracks right here, so you can't really manipulate it too far back, but you can do it enough where it's like cute. It's really giving me what I need. But yeah, that is basically it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Show some love in the comments. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time.